if you love your voice and so do others, and you have a way to charm into the listener's heart, then yes, one career awaits you, that is of a radio jockey. Welcome to Career Growth with yet another interesting informative session on a different career, or rather should I say a very sought after career of radio jockey. From just radio announcers to being radio jockeys, from just giving information to actually ensuring entertainment, this career of radio jockey has come to a full circle. That's one voice, that's one person through the years enters the head and the heart of many. Whether you're in the bus, in the train, you're walking with people, you're alone, or frankly, even if you're in a classroom or at workplace, that's one voice that's impacting a lot of people. That's the power and reach of an RJ. Let's look at actually what an RJ does. Radio jockey. Obviously the first question or the first thought that comes to our mind is playing shows. But is that it? Is that what just an RJ does? Considering today's technology, the number of channels, the number of competitive things going on itself in the radio sector, an RJ has to go beyond a lot of things. It simply includes scripting his or her own radio shows, programming. It also involves interviewing and meeting with a lot of people. So it can be musicians, artists, people who impact the society, or identifying thoughts which actually are going to be impactful for the society. Also, it includes politics, sports, and most importantly, there are so many, especially who do regular travel, actually rely on what the RJ has to say about the weather and the traffic. So it includes a lot of things. And of course, one of the most important things that an RJ does is entertain the callers, listen to the callers, and manage their requests. So you see, it is just not about talking or hosting shows. And obviously it also involves a lot of recording. So understand, RJ does a lot of things. He's a multitasker. So can one say that if a person talks a lot, chit chats or yaks a lot, he or she can become a good RJ? Yes and no. The reason is, yes, talking is an integral part of an RJ, but talking isn't enough. There are more layers to it. There are more responsibilities to it. You need to be witty enough to understand whom are you speaking to. Are you conveying the right kind of information? Is there an analysis? It simply means you also need to be updated with what's going in and around you. The success of the RJ also depends on how well he or she understands the pulse of the region, the pulse of the listeners, and what makes them comfortable. So all these things put together along with the conversational skills, I'm not saying only talking, but conversational skills will definitely make you a successful RJ. So how do you survive as an RJ? Simple, there are certain survival skills. You need to be very spontaneous. You need to have a creative bent of mind, and not to forget language proficiency. Your diction, your accent, everything has to be in place. If you're speaking in a particular language, you need to have a good grasp of the same. And honestly speaking, considering today's world, if you're multilingualist, I guess that's going to help you a lot. Keep that in mind. You need to have awareness and analysis of a concept also, because you are going to talk about a lot of aspects, a lot of issues, a lot of news too. And most importantly, every listener should feel the connect with you, which means your voice has to have that quality, one unique skill that will help you connect with each listener on a one-on-one basis. If you think you have all these skills and you can manage and multitask and of course grasp the listener, then I think RJ is a career for you. Keep watching, keep listening, and subscribe to Career Growth.